So, today on Motion Auto TV, a little update on the 240 hatch turd. We took the wheels off, got them all blasted next door. They were really rough shape. Trevor went through and actually high build primered them. Just got them all roughed out to 600. Even the barrels a little bit, except on that one on the edge there. And we're going to do a little test panel for you guys on some colors. I hope you guys like what we're coming up with. Stay tuned. So Trev's getting his gun all set up, his Phoenix.
Well, look at this, we could spray this one.
This is, so we got a two-stage process. We're going to throw down some base coat. This is as close to a neon orange as we can get mixed up in a base coat. And Trevor's going to try in the barrel real quick, and then we're going to see how that looks, and then go over the second color with it to kind of make it pop and give it some flair. Hopefully you guys like it. If not, they're going to be silver or white. So this is our test wheel. And hopefully this goes good, or else it's going to boring silver or white. Sweet. And hopefully this turns out good, because I think it'd be cool to have a better, brighter, something different, instead of boring old white and silver. But at the end of the day, it's Trevor's car, so we'll see. Nice thing about paint, you don't like it, just paint over it. There we go with the second color. I'll put it down a little heavier. So it's kind of between an orange and red. The camera's not really picking it up super awesome, but I mean, it is freaking bright and super pearly. Trevor didn't like the orange and the red candy, so we busted out this baby blue. And apparently Trevor has a really sweet metallic darker blue. Is that what it is? Yeah. So he's going to kind of lay over top of this baby blue. Same principle as the other stuff, just he really wasn't filling the red and the orange. So just going for a blue this time. So here's a little bit of the second coat. We're throwing down the darker blue. Just a little bit of a royal, but as you guys can see, it's super metallic-y. Same concept as the red we were doing. Trev's gonna go back over in a little bit. A couple light spots. It's to be expected with, two-tone colors. Like right here it's a little light, as you can tell, but overall, these are going to be badass. As soon as we put some clear on them, that freaking metallic is going to pop like crazy, especially in the sun. So, hope you guys like them.
Check this son of a bitch out. So about once a day, when I'm just chilling here in the shop, I'll see one of these dirty things just mobbing by, just cruising around the shop. Yeah, he's pissed. So anyhow, got these, got the wheels all painted and everything. Look pretty good. Kind of a pain in the ass.
There's just like no purple in the skyline.
What color is that? Oh, skyline. Yeah, so got the wheels painted. Still don't know what color I'm gonna do this stupid car. If I was gonna do the, the red, white, and Bro 40. But yeah, I don't know. All right, so this is one of my buddies. He has a turbo Camaro. Had the LS1 in it, and then that ended up going bye-bye. But now it has a aluminum 5.3 in it. Pretty clean little car. Yeah, I rode in it like 2 weeks ago and kind of gave me the, turbo LS addiction. So it's kind of convincing me to do that. And that's the Turbonetics 70.
72, 75.
72, 75?
Yeah, custom size. It's a new.
And then this is the AEM water meth? Or is that. Okay.
Yep.
And there's your
My boost reference.
boost controller. Alternator relocation. And you have the on 3, or not the on 3, the here on speed
Yeah.
kit.
Truck manifold.
Truck
kit.
manifold kit.
Yeah, the one that's been discontinued.
Alright, so I got these wheels installed on the car. You can see how pretty a color there. I don't know if you can really see too much in the thing. But so I kind of think the color that the car is going to get is like a gunmetal, just gunmetal gray. I think that with the wheels it'll just look kind of simple and clean. So I guess some projects that have been going on in the shop. I haven't touched this, not one thing. Haven't done anything to the whole 4x4 van. The only thing I did do is I polished the Evo. Look at that. I can see myself in it again. So yeah, I polished it, so now it's not, normally when you looked at this it was just gray. It's been raining and all kinds of shit. I still haven't fixed the dent. But yeah, so it's at least clean now. Nice and polished and waxed and all that crap. But yeah, I haven't done anything with this thing. It's pretty much just sat. Yeah, that's about it. I need to do body work on this thing. I just haven't decided how pretty I want to make it. I mean, every time I go to paint a car, I just like cringe, because all the little stuff, like the little trim and stuff that I'm gonna have to go back later and touch up. It's got holes in the roof. It's got, like a Bondo crack right there. It's got these little waves right here, and then when somebody did the stretch in it, you could see all like the little curves in it right there. So it's kind of one of those cars, the interior's all missing. And I just don't know how much time and effort I want to put into it, because is it going to be worth it in the end? But it's got dents right here, which it didn't have dents until they pulled the quarters. You can see that dent right there. This little gas door, or not gas door, door handle. It's kind of sunk in a little bit right there. And just little things like that. So I mean, sometimes it's just not worth it to take all the time and fix all that and make it a damn show car, but at the same time I don't want to put any time and effort into it if it ain't going to be good, and then end up having too much pride and you know, I don't want to make it look like shit, so then I end up doing all the damn work, and you know, then it's not worth it in the end. Working on this Monte Carlo today as well. You know, needs CV axles. You know, you accelerate with it. This is my mom's, well, I mean stepdad's, I guess, his car. Give it gas and the whole front end shakes. I'm replacing CV axles in it because they're all loose. So hopefully that fixes that. You know, obviously nothing's ever happened with this thing. It just takes up room in the damn shop. You know, I got, you know, this thing, it's turning into a shelf, you know, along with that. So, but the BMW, you know, the little blown head gasket, I was trying to sell it, and that thing might be sold here soon, you know, so I can get rid of that shelf. And yeah, that's about it. We'll see what else we get done. Some corner lights, you know, some clear bumper lights. Some tension rod set up, like a high angle tension rod, a tow rod for the rear, and then I'm probably gonna weld the diff and, you know, do some angle mods to the front, paint it, and then it'll be like a drift slut. But yeah, I got everything buttoned up on, well, almost everything. I gotta install these window regulators, you know, because both the windows don't work because it's a Chevy. But got the oil change and the axles and everything in, and now it doesn't shake like crazy. But oh yeah, and I got this this big ass fan at Lowe's, you know, because, you know, when I was painting shit, it was getting, you know, didn't want to blow out of here, you know. But anyhow, I got this fan. It was like $280. Got it on, like, well, it was a non-stock item. Somebody returned it to a store that didn't stock it. They didn't have room for it, so they threw it like on clearance. $46, $280 fan. So I'm all pumped about that. This thing should be leaving here soon, and yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, hopefully, well, you know, ideas of the turbo V8 are brewing again. You know, you see on my Instagram, you know, Moto TV, there's the, you know, turbo flange, whatever, with that stupid 4.8. But I don't know if I want to, you know, because there's only really like 2 events, you know, for the rest of the season that I kind of want to go to, 2 or 3. You know, and I don't know if I want to go through the hassle of turboing something and dealing with, you know, all the bull crap of it, or, you know, I have the original, you know, 5.7, you know, that was in there in this bag right here. And the issue with this one is, you know, in the heads cam video, you know, had this thing all cleaned up, everything pretty much ready to go, and then I scratched the cam bearings when I was pulling the cam out. So then I went ahead and just threw the 6-liter in. But anyhow, when I was swapping some parts over to it, you can see right here, there's like this cam sensor. It goes right in that hole. Okay, that hole right there. There's a little hole, and there's dirt and shit in that. And so I pulled it out of the sensor out of the top right here. And you can see like all that dirt and shit that just fell like in the son of a bitch. So essentially this is good engine. The only issue it has is right here for the starter, you know, that kind of busts off some crap right there. So another option is to just you know, take it all apart, clean everything really good, throw new cam bearings in it, and then not turbo anything, and just do, you know, the heads cam, you know, nitrous situation again. So yeah. So anyhow, driving the Evo home now. But yeah, I've been dailying the shit out of this thing. Put I think almost 3,000 miles on it so far, somewhere in there. Haven't had any issues with it. Just love the absolute shit out of it. But anyhow, I've been you know, contemplating that whole, you know, turbo V8 thing. You know, I'm trying to not spend just a completely, you know, shitload of money this season. Sorry for the stupid camera. But anyhow, I'd like to do the turbo V8, but I don't know if I want to spend the coin. The 5.7 just heads cam nitrous, bam, simple, done it before. have everything. Don't really need to buy anything other than maybe a little bit bigger injectors. You know, and spend, you know, a day or so, not even a day, just pulling it apart, cleaning it up real good, putting it back together, some new cam bearings. You know, one of the, I don't even know what cam, I don't even know what flywheel. One of the issues I had with my, when I had the, or what I felt when I had that 228R, or not that cam, the Magic Stick 3 cam in there, and the aluminum flywheel, it kind of made it like a 4-cylinder, where it really didn't, you know, you kind of had to get it in its power band to get it to run, you know, optimal, you know, to like drifting wise and shit. Whereas when it had like the 228R and the, I mean, obviously it had the 6-liter in it, but the steel flywheel, I mean, it was just really, really, I mean, you could bog it down and it would recover, you know, a lot better than it did before. But yeah, so that's an option. But yeah, so that's about it. You know, like I said, I've just pretty much been loving the absolute shit out of the Evo. Yeah, so you know, this thing's still at 15 pounds of boost. Haven't turned it up yet, and you know, I was gonna get it tuned, but I can't get a hold of the guy who I want to have tune it. You know, maybe I haven't tried hard enough, but yeah, that's about it for now.